Disputes in Parliament called off the voting for the amendments proposed to the Tourism Act. Some parliamentarians raised point of order saying that MPs who are resort owners should not be allowed to vote for the proposed amendments, as they said it raises conflict of interest.
The Parliament today worked together as a committee to pass the amendments proposed to the Tourism Act, together with the bill on tourism tax. The bills were previously read by a subcommittee, and committee chair MP Qasim Ibrahim presented the report to the Parliament. Following the report, Parliament members proposed amendments to the Tourism Act. Over 23 amendments were proposed to the Parliament floor, dealing with the rent and term of occupancy of the tourist islands. Before the amendments were asked for voting, some parliamentarians, mainly the MPs from MDP, raised point of order to prevent the MPs who are resort owners to partake in the vote. The MPs who expressed opposition said that their vote to the proposed bill conflicts with the clause 52 and 53 of the Parliament regulations, as it raises conflict of interest. Answering to the point of order, Speaker of the Parliament said the parliamentary procedure does not violate the Parliament regulations. He said that it's solely a right of the MP to decide whether to participate in the vote or not. The debate for the bill was called off after parliamentarians failed to solve the disputes over the issue. Apart from the debate on the Tourism Act, the names proposed to the remaining 2 seats of the Human Rights Commission were sent to the committee today. President's office sent 6 names for Parliament choice. The names were chosen from the people who applied for the post after a public announcement. In a letter sent to the Parliament, President Mohamed Nasheed requested for Parliament's decision to appoint the President and Vice President to the Human Rights Commission.
It is no news that people have tried to smuggle illegal goods into the country. However, the newest concern of the authorities is that frequent attempts to smuggle arms and artillery into the country via airports and seaports. We have the details. Authorities have seen an increase in attempts to smuggle guns, swords and other arms in the guise of toys. Customs arrested 2 Maldivians on the 21st of this month who are trying to smuggle weapons into the country. Customs informs us that the weapons were found on searching the suspect's luggage. Officials seized 9 head support masks and a 3,800 kilowatt stun gun. Such a stun gun could demobilize a person for almost 15 minutes. Such stun guns are illegal not only in Maldives but also in many other countries. In another related incident, 5 swords were discovered among goods unloaded from a boat which came from China on the 25th of July. Each sword was 3 feet long. On searching the boat again on the 9th of August, 260 guns and 12 slingshots were discovered. Customs says these cases have been handed over to the Maldives National Defense Forces. While violent attacks on civilians and organized crime are on the rise, police say these criminals are copying the movements of other major criminal groups abroad. Police also say they find out and are trying to smuggle in weapons used by such outfits. And now we take a short break. When we return, we have news from the international, business and sports sector.
Smartphone baru nama Mirko Slug.